Fortnite OG might not go beyond Chapter 2, and instead have Chapter 1 Season 11, as some rumours have been speculated recently online, and in this video I'll talk about it. The Chapter 1 OG mode itself was extended to November of 2026, and people are saying that this could be for Chapter 2 next year, after they are finished with the Chapter 1 seasons, or continue them starting with Season 11. It was also mentioned the Chapter 1 map discovery will end on November the 28th of 2026. This has not been fully confirmed, but leakers are trying to say that we might go beyond Chapter 1 Season X, instead of going straight into Chapter 2, around December of 2026, as we know that the OG Chapter 1 mode will no longer be accessible on November the 28th, 2026. Hash creators made this concept around a year ago, for a creative map that they were working on called Athena Rush Time, and in my opinion, it looks like an example of what people would think that the Chapter 1 Season 11 map would look like. The map does not exist anymore, but was released during the Chapter 2 remix season, and they still do Battle Lab maps based on Chapter 2 maps, like Season 2, and even recently, the flooded Season 3 map, from version 13.0. Another big thing that was talked about by huge Fortnite leakers online was the fact that insider leaks were saying that Fortnite OG would move into Chapter 2 after the Chapter 1 map. I'm guessing that Epic would redo the original end event in Season X, without it being any different to the Big Bang live event, and the storyline would come back in the same way as well, as we have seen with the recent events, for OG Season 4 and OG Season 5. And big news for Fortnite OG players is that Season 7 might have been delayed until December the 10th, 2025. Epic randomly extended how long you're able to gift someone the Fortnite OG Season 6 pass to this date, and this also includes the LEGO pass. But just today, as of recording this video, it has now actually been confirmed that Fortnite OG Season 7 will release on the 11th of December 2025. It was confirmed in a new update version 37.51 by Fortnite leakers online, where it was originally said to come out around November the 28th, 2025. Not 2026, that's when the Chapter 1 map will be no longer in the discovery page. This means that when you're scrolling on Fortnite looking for a game mode to play or a creative map, you won't be able to see the mode anymore. Fortnite Mayors is also coming to OG, which will include the zombies, different to the ones in the game just now, on the Demon Rush mode. As well as that, it should be out this Friday, on the 24th of October, and this should last until November the 8th, which I'm about to talk about what will be happening on the same day. The Butterfly event is coming back to Fortnite OG, as it was said that event flags were added for the Cube Island, and the event was also added to the game files a couple weeks back, confirming that it will be played again for all to see. Now it should take place on November the 8th on a Saturday, which is the same day as Fortnite Mayors 2018 will be ending in 2025. Probably around 2 PM Eastern Time and 7 PM UK time, but this may change in the future. It will be a rerun of the original event that happened on the 4th of November 2018. And if you guys do remember, we did replay this a couple of times on projects like Rift and on Era during 2021 up to 2023. And you're also still able to play old live events with Project Reboot. A tutorial on that will be coming soonish, if I do come back to making Project Reboot tutorials this year, or it will be posted next year. Fortnite OG could most likely be removed or changed into another chapter later on. I would really like to see a new look of the Chapter 1 map, like people have been talking about recently. But also, I would not mind if Chapter 2 would come back, with us being able to relive the prior seasons from 1 to 8. If you remember last year during Fortnite Chapter 2 Remix, we only got Chapter 2 Season 2, with some locations being changed like the Agency, the Grotto and the Shark, all being based on collabs. So maybe going back to the original Chapter 2 with the old locations again would be a lot of fun, but some seasons may not be able to come back due to different types of IPs, and skins as well, like in Chapter 2 Season 7, we had Superman, so I'm guessing that won't come back. And if at that point, Fortnite is not dead or does not have a lack of player counts, then it could be reasonable to keep going through Chapter 1 in a new way every couple of weeks or months. And this can include what Epic are going to do to the mode after it gets removed from Discovery. It leaves us the question of will they just be killing off the mode for good after they are finished with all the seasons for Chapter 1, or going to continue it in a brand new way, which would be awesome to see. In other news, outside of just Fortnite OG, we know that there will be a Simpsons season next month in just less than 2 weeks. I think it's coming out in like 10 days. But it was sadly confirmed that Chapter 3 will not be returning next season for a yearly cycle of bringing back the old maps. It was added to the game files around October of 2024 for some reason, but later removed, and people were thinking that with Epic updating certain files relating to this map, then it would result in the comeback of the Spidey Mythic and the Chapter 3 Season 1 map again, which would have been peak. Chapter 3 Season 1 was the best Chapter 3 season in my opinion, and I really hope that in the future, Fortnite bring Chapter 3 back. And even if they do something like OG where they bring back Chapter 3 seasons every week, that would be really fun. So Epic Games, you need to listen to this video, because honestly, I would love a Chapter 3 comeback. Also, recently being last Sunday, and on Monday as well, Fortnite had a high player count of up to more than 2 million concurrent players on at one time. This also meant that Fortnite OG had hit 100,000 players for the first time, and this included both build mode and also zero build mode, which I do not like. This was not the first time that it's ever hit 100,000 players, but it was the first time that it peaked a really high number of players since the Red Cube event on September the 28th. If you guys do want me to do a live stream on the event that's coming up, which is the Butterfly event, get this video to 50 likes and make sure you do subscribe so you don't miss it. And it does also help out a ton. I've also gotten memberships on the channel, we're getting a few new people joining, I really want to continue them and do some stuff very soon. So you guys can press the join button on my channel and you can become whatever tier you want. Also, the Quad Crasher vehicle should finally be fixed in the new update. This was meant to be already done when it was first introduced in Season 6 OG, but it is still broken, allowing you to not be able to fly up in the air with them or go across the entire Chapter 1 map again. If you did see my last OG video, Fortnite Status put out an article all about fixing up the things that we want to be right in the OG mode, and it included many things which have been addressed but not yet fixed. The mode also has not had as much marketing and promotion towards attracting new and existing players, and this includes no blog post on the returning content like the map and the guns, no trailer at all like we had for OG Season 1 to Season 5, which showed more insight into the update. We had key art, but it wasn't properly put out there for everyone to see, including not much posts on social media about the OG Pass skins and just the game mode in general. There is still a huge community of trick shotters and casual players that are posting about OG and are still playing the game a lot. As of this video being posted, Fortnite should have had downtime for the version 37.51, which hopefully will include fixes to OG that I have mentioned in this video. I have an update as well that the Quad Crasher was fixed in a way. They made it so you can fly across the map, as well as that the removal of fuel on the vehicle and a change to some of the settings that the ATV had. This is good that Epic Games are actually fixing things now, and I hope they continue this in the new updates. Also, let me know down in the comments below what you guys think of this. Would you rather a Fortnite Season 11 continuing on from the Chapter 1 map with new locations or existing ones getting heavily revamped and changed in a brand new way, or would you rather Chapter 2 to come back with all its original seasons from Chapter 2 Season 1 to Chapter 2 Season 8? Now I would say that I would not mind either, but I did have a lot of fun playing Chapter 2 Remix and even the original Chapter 2 that was 6 years ago, which I cannot believe, and I had the most fun on it out of all of the chapters we've had in Fortnite. Chapter 1 and Chapter 2 was like prime Fortnite. Like we spoke about in the past, Epic could be working on bringing back Chapter 2 Season 4 in 2026, which is the Nexus War Marvel season. Leakers had confirmed it, but we have to wait a bit longer to see if this is actually true or not. Epic Games are working on a lot of stuff just now, including trying their best to revive Fortnite Battle Royale as a whole, and still working on the Fin client that I was talking about in a past video on my channel. Pretty much, it will reduce the amount of storage that Fortnite takes up and allows you to delete game modes that you do not want, like Lego Fortnite or Rocket Racing. Fortnite takes up 80 plus gigabytes of storage after the Fortnite Mayor's 2025 update. It has actually been a lot of fun playing it, including the map changes to Battle Royale and the addition of a new reload map, which I think is better than the Squid Game and Slurp Brush maps. Fortnite OG would not take up much storage for people to delete it from the Fin client. Mobile players already have access to it, and it should only take up between 500 megabytes to maybe 1 gigabyte of storage on a phone or tablet. We do not know what it takes up for PC or console players just yet, but we have to wait until that releases in the next few weeks. Hopefully, if it does not get delayed for another time until 2026, but it is looking more likely that it could get delayed again because we're still in Q4 and it's not been added yet. But anyway, this is quite a cool idea that Epic Games might work on to keep Chapter 1 running even after Season 10 or X, but make a brand new version or season that we never got to see between 2017 and 2019. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe with the notification bell turned on, and I'll see you guys in the next video, which you can watch here.